This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Carl Albert Titan home game, the first game of the year here at Gary Rose Stadium at the Palace on Post here in Midwest City, Oklahoma. The Carl Albert Titans come in 1-0 off of a win over district rival Midwest City, 41-8 last Friday night. My name is Kirk Norman. I'll be your play-by-play man. And Mike Goff is going to be doing the color commentary. Jonathan Copeland down on the sidelines. Max Emmons will be doing the producing this evening. And Donna Antonelli is up in the booth tonight. The game time tonight will be set at 7:05. And we are excited to be able to say this. And if you watch the CA Football Coaches Show, which is on your YouTube channel under CA Football, you can see this. But Carl Albert takes over the longest winning streak in the state when 2A Washington lost last week. They had 47. Carl Albert's last loss was in the 2022 season against Muskogee. That was September 9th, 2022, losing 35-28. That was actually a home game.
It was right here on this field.
Yeah, right here on this field. Lawton Ike is the opponent this evening. They are 0-2. It's been a very difficult year for the Eisenhower Eagles. They are coming off an opponent's combined score of 100-6. And Ike is coming off a 4-7 year last year. Ike catches an off week next week and then plays Stillwater to open district play in 2 weeks. That's going to be a rude awakening.
Somebody that we can compare with.
Yeah, exactly. So we are excited to be here with you for your countdown to kickoff. And we're going to start out this evening with our keys to the game. And so keys to the game are brought to you by Midwest City Tag Agency. And Midwest City Tag Agency is located at 119 South Air Depot Boulevard, Midwest City, Oklahoma. Call them at 405-737-4839 for all your tagging, licensing, and title needs. So, Coach Goff and Jonathan, as we get ready to talk about this a little bit, in the keys to the game, this is a difficult year for the Eisenhower Eagles. We kind of all know that by what we've seen.
They have a new coaching staff. How many new ones do they have, Jonathan? 5? 5 new coaches, I think.
Yes, sir. I believe that's correct.
And then and they come from – they're very talented coaching-wise. They know a lot of stuff. Jonathan and I were talking, maybe they are trying to put too much in. We'll see.
Yep. Well, one of the things that I watched on film and a little bit is just kind of basic mechanics at times, getting some people on and off the field.
Yeah.
Special teams has been a struggle for them. Jumping off sides has been difficult for them. They are a young team, and you're going to see a lot of that with a young team. So one of the things that I'm looking at in regard to Carl Albert, and I know that this may sound a little bit difficult, but one of the things that you want to do in a game like this is never look ahead. We know that we've got Stillwater coming here next week. The coaches know we've got Stillwater coming here the next week. The players know we've got Stillwater coming here next week, and yet we've got to take care of business this evening, and
and we've got to play hard.
Right.
I mean, one of the worst things you can do is take something for granted and kind of do a little loafing or whatever, and about that time you get smacked.
Right.
And you end up getting put on the sideline for a while.
That's right. you always have a fear in a game like this that you're playing your hardest and you get somebody hurt. We don't want that to happen either.
No,
So one of the next keys to the game for me is work on last week's mistakes. There were plenty of mistakes in last week's game. A lot of penalties. We jumped offside. Some of those penalties were a little bit in the type of area you might call a hustle penalty, but we don't need to be holding 15 yards down the field when the play's already over.
Yeah.
And we got a few of those called on us last week as well. So we need a much cleaner game. Last week's game was a little bit ugly, which was kind of what you expect in a first game scenario, but at the same time, we do a much better job to make sure that we're staying true to who we are and the standard that we keep here. And then in a game like this, and I believe this is important for the growth of the team, but do your job, and then when you come off to the sidelines, you need to stay involved in what's going on. Those 2s and 3s, they've worked right along beside you all week long, and they're going to get some playing time, and you need to be their greatest cheerleader, just like they are standing on the sidelines cheering you on as we continue to make progress forward. So I think it's important for our 1s and some of our 2s even to continue to stay involved in the game from the sidelines. Do your job, and we'll get through this just fine. So keys to the game for either one of you guys?
Go ahead, Jonathan.
You guys got me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to quote one of my favorite philosophers of all time, and just kind of a world-renowned philosopher. His name's Larry Derrick. It's not rocket surgery.
No, is this clean?
Yeah, it's
okay,
clean.
Good.
It's not rocket surgery. If we go out, do the things that we need to do, we're going to win. But like you said, let's correct mistakes from last week. Don't get caught looking ahead. You can worry about Stillwater after the fourth quarter is over tonight.
Yeah.
I want to see us no turnovers, no dumb penalties. I understand the hustle penalties, and that stuff's going to happen. But like you said, let's not be holding 15 yards down the field. Tackle, I know last previous game, first half, we had some issues wrapping up. We corrected it in the second half. But I want to see us from the jump tackle, get the ball back, go put it in the end zone, and let's get ready for Stillwater next week.
Absolutely.
Well, one of my keys to the game, and it was the same as last week, rely on your 2 veteran lines.
Yes.
Offensively and defensively. And let those other guys, you do your job and do it to the best of your abilities, which they're pretty dang good, y'all. And let the younger guys learn how to play behind you.
Right. I just think that's a great thing coming off of last year, because I know, and I'm not going to keep harping on last year, but I know that we had 6 guys on the field all the time that knew their job as well as anybody, and they were going to do their job. And I think that even gave an opportunity for the rest of the players to sometimes let down a little.
Yeah.
And it's more probably human nature that happens. But right now, you may find that this new Carl Albert Titan team may very well be a more structured, more disciplined team than even some of the teams that we've seen in the past that have won championships, because they're working together.
Exactly. To work together, they have to have started last year.
Right.
And it started last year when they were in mop-up games and then in JV games, and they know each other. I mean,
absolutely.
And they're getting closer and closer. We feed them every Friday before a game. And just to watch the camaraderie that they have as they sit down, they're supposed to have 6 at a table. Mm-hmm. There were 10.
Yeah. They just kept piling in.
Yeah, and they just those were the juniors. And then the seniors, there's not very many of them. And then the sophomores, golly, they were all over the place. It was really neat to see.
We had a great opportunity I had the great opportunity to interview Thomas Welch, and he was talking about he's left tackle, and we were talking about the fact that he and Kalen Smith were such good teammates and he said, we don't even have to talk anymore. We know, he said, we do talk, but we don't have to. We know what we're going to do, mm-hmm. and they trust each other so well. And, it does come from the trenches. We enjoy that.
Well, and you talked about how intelligent, my goodness.
Yeah.
Guess what, y'all? the screen's on.
Yeah, there's the new scoreboard. I hope you can hear us.
But anyway, you talked to me about how intelligent Kalen was, and just by your interview with Thomas Welch,
yes,
you could tell he's that intelligent too.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to come back with you here in just a moment. We're going to be sharing with you our starting lineups for tonight's game. That'll be brought to you by Dynamic Health Clinic. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and we're going to bring you our starting lineups brought to you by Dynamic Health Clinic. Dynamic Health Clinic specializes in athletic injuries and gets athletes back in action quickly using a system called Advanced Muscle Integration. Play better and recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. All right, for our defensive starters for tonight.
And corner, Dustin Anderson. Number 4.
And now for your offensive starters for your Carl Albert Titans at left tackle. We talked about him earlier. Number 54, Thomas Welch. At left guard, junior, number 65, Kalen Smith. At center, number 64, Wyatt LeClaire. At right guard, number 67, Eli Esparza. At right tackle, number 59, Kathan Perucci. At your tight end position, number 7, LeBron Royal. And our wide receivers for this evening, number 6, Austin Johnson. Number 2, Jackson Webster. And number 8, Makari Johnson. Our running back for this evening is number 1, Delijah Matthews. And quarterbacking for the Carl Albert Titans is number 12, Anderson Collier. So that's your starting lineup for your Carl Albert Titans this evening. It's going to be a good game. I'm looking out right now. The wind is blowing out of the south just a little bit, out of the south and the east, and it appears to be about 10 miles an hour, and it's pretty warm this evening.
It is warm.
I have been up here most of the day, and I'm going to look real quick to see, but I think it's it's still in the 90s, and we'll be cooling off this evening.
Last week, Jonathan had to put on a hoodie. He was kind of getting cold.
He was chilly. So
Wasn't quite ready for the coldness yet, guys. My body hadn't gotten ready for it. This is here the high 80s, low 90s. I'd rather sweat than freeze.
Yeah, you bet, buddy.
Well, you can look across the field there, and you can see the Carl Albert Band. They are getting ready to take the field, and then they will have the national anthem, and we will be getting ready to have our players come out. Want to recognize some of our sponsors this evening. Our coin toss is going to be brought to you by Bail Bonds by Tamara. Our kickoff is brought to you by Patrick Newby. Drive Summary is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett. Our Red Zone is brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Halftime Performances is going to be brought to you by CK12 Designs. And our post-game sponsor is Country Boy Pharmacy. Matt and Susie Evans own Country Boy Pharmacy, and we'll have an opportunity to hear more from them as the year goes on. So the band is here, and we are going to take a break and step away here while they get prepared for the national anthem. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call. This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you!
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call. This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
We're back here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network with our finish down to our countdown to kickoff. We are getting ready for our coin toss. The coin toss is brought to you by Bail Bonds by Tamara. Have you missed the ball on paying a ticket? Call Bail Bonds by Tamara at 405-200-5110. 15 plus years of serving the community. That's Bail Bonds by Tamara. Just to give you a quick update in regard to our game this evening, our officials for the game, I have that here. I know I do. I've seen it. And it's right here.
He's finding it, y'all.
There you go. Our officials for the game, referee Kamasi Ford, Steve Warner, Eric Moss, Michael Hatfield, and Gordon Nelson. You said you knew Gordon Nelson.
I do know Gordon Nelson. I've known Gordon for many years.
All right. So the players that are coming out right now are there for the coin toss, and that is number 0, Jake Farley, number 9, senior Mitchell Ziebert, number 53, senior Matthew Williams, and number 64, senior Wyatt LeClaire.
Lawton Mack, is number 13. His name is Joshua Williams. He's a 6'2", 160-pound sophomore.
Number one rule out here is sportsmanship at all times. Everybody understand that? Sure. Make sure you tell your teams that we want to play with good sportsmanship throughout the entire game, all right? Lawton, that is tails. That right there is head, right? That right there is heads. That right there is tails. It's Ike's call. Ike, say it loud enough in the air for the 64 to hear. We're going to do it, okay? Here we go. Tails. What'd he say? What is it? Tells it is. You won the toss.
Lawton Eisenhower has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half.
Carl Albert will take the ball, I'm pretty sure.
Carl Albert has chosen to receive. That is correct, Coach Goff.
And now Lawton Ike will get a chance to kick off from whichever end they want to.
Okay, so they're going to kick off south to north. And so Carl Albert will take over possession at the first of the game here as we start after the kickoff. Kickoff is going to be brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. The Newby Agency is your local Oklahoma farmers insurance agency in Midwest City. Our agency is family owned and operated and has been serving the public for over 40 years now. Our office is located off of 29th and Air Depot near Tinker Air Force Base. Come by and see us at 560 West Boeing Drive, Suite A, or call the Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance at 405-733-7671. Well, we're going to be ready for our kickoff here after the players take the field. So we're going to step away for one more little break here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. As I said earlier, the game time is going to be 7:05, and so the players are just now getting ready to buckle up, and they've gotten into the hallway down here on the far end of the field. You can see that on the left side of your screen, and so we're excited to see that. The Eisenhower Eagles are now entering into their blow-up hallway, and so we will have the players coming on the field shortly, and they will be led by the Titan cheer squad, which has the Titan flags. And that battle flag going against the wind tonight, they better pick a pretty good-sized guy.
Big old boy.
Yeah, because that battle flag is not easy to run. So this is the Cox game of the week this evening, and so we'll be we'll be at their disposal in regard to breaking some things up. So all right.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. We do know a few things if you just ask. So all right. Our Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, just to let you know, that is a local family-owned agency since 1978. And if you will notice there on the screen when his ticker comes up, there is a QR code. So you can actually just put that QR code on your photograph on your phone, and you can click that, and it'll take you right to the agency. Here comes the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles, and they are taking the field first this evening. And then following them will be the Carl Albert Titans with the band cranking up the fight song. And they've got a live video on the screen that is talking about Carl Albert. If you haven't been to a Carl Albert game in a while, you need to come, because it's turning into quite an entertainment time.
It is.
And there is a hype video going on the video board right now. And later in the evening, we might get the opportunity to see the lights flashing red and white. It's going to be quite an evening. We're pretty excited. And here comes the Carl Albert Titans.
Elijah.
Yep, Elijah Esparza has got the battle flag this evening.
You better be handing it off pretty quick.
Yep,
There
he's going to hand it off there, and he hands it off to one of the Sutterfield boys.
A name many of you probably know. The Sutterfields have been around for quite a while, and there's been a bunch of them.
Absolutely. Well, we are excited to get this underway.
So we will kick off.
Actually, we'll receive.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
they're going to kick off.
They're going to kick off. They deferred to the second half, and he will have the wind at his back. We'll see what kind of leg he's got here. And so they will be kicking off from south to north.
He'll have about a 10 to 15, 20-mile-an-hour wind behind him.
Which up here in this booth, we're awfully thankful for.
Amen.
I asked one of the custodial staff that was over here today, I asked when the air conditioner was going to be put in this booth, and he said, I think it'll be probably the end of October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it gets cold.
Right.
It starts getting cold.
I said, oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. All right.
Timing's everything.
Isn't it? Isn't it? So your kickoff is brought to you by Patrick Newby, Farmers Insurance. Scan the QR code or give them a call at 405-733-7671. The officials are calling for the Titans to come on, and here comes the Titans for the first time onto the field.
No pressure on our kickoff return team, but when they played Lawton Ike last week, Lawton High, my fault. They returned the opening kickoff all the way. No pressure, though.
Number 2, Jackson Webster.
Jackson Webster is deep for the Carl Albert Titans. Standing in front of him is Delijah Matthews. Number 18, Gavin Edwards, is out here on the right side. And here comes the kick, and we're underway. Jackson Webster's going to take it from the 7-yard line. He comes out to the 10, to the 15, across the 20, and he gets hit well right there at the 25, falls forward to the 26-yard line.
He got smacked pretty good right there.
And that's where the Titans will take over their first possession of the evening. Not a bad kick there for the Eisenhower Eagles. In there at quarterback is Anderson Collier. Standing beside him, Delijah Matthews. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. This time, Collier hands it off to Matthews. Matthews is going to get to the outside, gets across the 25, and gets hit hard there at the 30-yard line. Looks like maybe they're going to give him forward progress out to the 31. And so that is 5 yards picked up on the play, is going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Titans.
Austin Johnson with a pancake on that one. That's hard to do from the wide receiver.
Yep.
Deal, but he got him going backwards, and he lost his balance. But he got him.
2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. Elijah Matthews standing in the backfield. Anderson Collier takes the snap, hands it off to Elijah right up the middle. He breaks free, is going to have the 1st down, gets across the 40 to about the 41-yard line, and that's where they're going to place it. 10 yards picked up on the play. 1st and 10 for your Carl Albert Titans.
Well, Ike is in a 3-man down position front. They will walk a weak safety or an outside linebacker up and make it look like a 4-3. In this case, it would be a 4-2-5.
3 men to the left, 1 to the right. Collier drops back to pass. He's throwing it downfield, just overthrew. That was intended for Makari Johnson. He kind of got stopped up just a little bit. And this will be a target because the cornerback on this side is.
Well, it says he's 5'10".
Does it say he's not 5'10"?
He ain't 5'10".
No.
Number 4 is Deontay Johnson. It's listed at 5'10", but he might be 5'7".
Yeah, I'm not sure about the 5'10" thing, guys.
Yeah, I don't think so. Thank you for that sideline report.
And he did a great job of getting into McCory's arms.
Yep. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Elijah Matthews standing there. Collier's going to throw it out there in the flat to number 2. He gets free, across the 50, 40, 35, 30, still on his feet, falls forward down to the 26-yard line.
That's called a drift pass or drift, and the inside receiver is the one that drifts outside, and that split end will block the first threat. And in this case, it was the guy inside.
So Jackson Webster with the reception. And he's going to pick up 33 yards. 2 men wide to the right, 1 to the left. Still Matthews in there. Collier's going to throw a little fade pattern down the side. Well overthrows. That was intended for Austin Johnson.
Collier's pass is incomplete.
Ball remains there at the 26-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Their defensive backs are giving up, as we said before, a lot of height. But they're doing a really good job technique-wise of tying up our kids' hands and feet.
2 men wide to the right, 1 man to the left. Elijah Matthews standing to the left side there of Anderson Collier. And this time it's Elijah. He gets around the outside. 20, cuts up, gets down the sidelines, but they say he stepped out at the 14. And that's going to be a 12-yard pickup for another Carl Albert Titan. 1st down.
Elijah Matthews makes it from the 27 to the 14-yard line.
He was running to the sideline. I think if he had put his foot in the ground and turned it up, he might have gone and scored.
Yeah, he had a lot more green there than I think he thought. 1st and 10, and we are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Trips to the left this time. Tight end on the right side. Anderson Collier takes the ball, hands it off to Elijah Matthews, and he gets pulled down right there at the line of scrimmage. Picks up 1 yard on the gain.
Number 3 on the tackle, Lee Wand Clark, 6'3", 210-pound defensive end.
Takes it down to the 13-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Titans. This time we're going to go tight end to the left, 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Anderson, and he's going to give that off to Elijah Matthews. He cuts up into the 5, touchdown, Carl Albert.
Good job of blocking by the 2 pullers.
So Elijah Matthews takes that in from 13 yards out.
Did he have 4 touchdowns last week or 3 or 5?
No, he had 3.
He had 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's number 4 for the year.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Coach Goff, I don't know if you noticed this or not. The interior guys are in a 3-point, and their ends are in a almost a rush stance. And I kind of noticed on that last play before the touchdown that It kind of walked up in and made it almost look like a 4-2-5 look.
Yeah. I did see that earlier in the sequence.
Here we are for the point after try. Jake Farley's the holder. Bo Davis is the long snapper. Farley gets it down. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans take the lead 7-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling.
This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Let J.R. Rowlett find your perfect home today. Call 405-445-8971. 9:37 left to go here in the first quarter. The Carl Albert Titans come out 8 plays, 2 minutes and 23 seconds, and 74 yards. And that is capped off there by Delijah Matthews taking it in from 13 yards out. Delijah's got 40 yards on the day in the first drive.
Stephen Welch is going to be kicking off, number 37. Or is that right? Yeah, Stephen Welch.
Yeah. I actually saw him in the pregame warming up, and he booted the ball quite well.
He should have a little bit of leverage because he's 6'3". Keon Floranda, who is number
30.
He's 5'6".
Yeah.
So there's a difference there.
Oh, yeah.
Leverage-wise. Boy, he's going back deep.
Leverage-wise and leg swing.
Well, true.
Your kickoff is brought to you by Patrick Newby, Farmers Insurance. Be sure and check that QR code on your screen.
One of the things the coaches will be looking for is that, which is really
deep
good.
Kick down to the 7-yard line. It's taken there across the 15, out across the 20, and he's hit right there down at the 21-yard line.
Are the players staying in their running lanes? Each of them has a certain area that they need to cover as they go down. And once they get past the blockers, then they turn back and get back into the lane.
Ball will be placed there at the 21-yard line. This is Lawton Eisenhower's first possession of the evening. And so here comes the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles.
Eagle 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Ike.
LeBron Royale is one defensive end. Joe Thomas is the other. Keithan Perucci and Nick Hill.
Giles takes the ball. He hands it off right there to his running back. He goes nowhere.
Somebody just threw a flag. I don't know what it's for.
You know,
guys, I know this isn't surprising, but I just walked up to Joe right before he took the field and asked if he was ready to go, and he just grinned. So, I mean, I don't even know why to ask a stupid question, because I bet you can wake him up in the middle of the night and he could strap it on and go get after it.
I think so.
I'm sure he could.
I think it was a face mask possibly. I saw a hand come in there. There is a face mask against the Carl Albert Titans. So that's going to move the ball.
5 yards, though.
Yeah, it was just incidental. His hand grazed across that.
Buddy.
And so that's gonna move the ball up from the 21-yard line up to the 26-yard line. And so that's where they will officially start from. 1st down and 5. Giles in at the quarterback position, trips to the left, one man to the right. Got a running back in the backfield.
They run a lot of what we call an ISO.
Going to hand it off right there in the middle.
That was it.
Yep. Picks up about 2 yards on the gain.
It's just a base play where the linemen go one-on-one with whoever they're on, And if they get a chance to double, they'll double, and they hand it to the, quote, fullback or running back, and he tries to hit the hole.
Trips to the left, one man to the right. Giles in at quarterback. He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking, and he's going to skip it out there to that right side. Well overthrows his receiver. Intended there for number 45. That is the person we were looking for earlier. There you go, Jake Herbert.
He's the nephew of our defensive coordinator, John Herbert. John's brother, Ricky, is the line coach, one of the line coaches for Lawton Ike.
So the ball remains there at the 28-yard line. 3rd down and 3 for Eisenhower, and there is a timeout. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. It's 3rd down and 3, the first possession here for the Eagles. 2 men stacked to the right, going to be handoff right there. He's going to get up, he's got the first down, and he gets out across the 35-yard line. Nice little running play there, gets up to the 37. Nine yards picked up on the play, and they're going to go with tempo. Going to be a handoff again across this left side. This time he gets pulled back, and illegal procedure is the flag on the far side of the field. So that'll take him back from the 37 to the 32-yard line. And that'll bring up 1st down and 15. You know, they've got some stocky guys along that line.
They do. They do. They really do. The last play that they got some yardage on was a trap.
2 men stacked to the right, 1 man to the left. Ball is fumbled a little bit, and he's going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by
drop back to the 29.
Darion Thomas. Number 21, weak side linebacker. He was right where he needed to be.
Drop back behind the line of scrimmage, drops the ball back to the 29-yard line. Go ahead, Jonathan.
I was going to say he was in great position. He squared his shoulders up and just made a great tackle. I mean, that quarterback, I think, has got a little speed to him, and that was just perfect.
Stack receivers to the right, 1 man to the left. And the official calls a timeout. And he's coming to the near side.
I think he's going to tell the band to be quiet. Michael did.
Yep, Coach Dunn's coming over. And
do we have a new band director?
He has been here about 3 years now.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
He ought to know better.
Well, we got that finally stopped. So the band was
playing. But it sounded good.
Oh, yeah. The band was playing through, and they're literally right in front of the band. And so 2 stacked to the right, 1 man to the left. This time he's going to drop back to pass. Giles is looking. He's trying to step up. He gets hit hard again. That was number 59, Kathan Perucci.
And number 3, Bo Davis.
They're going to say that they dropped that back to the 20-yard line, so another 9 yards lost on the play.
We had a stunt where we crossed both linebackers, one in B gap and one in A gap, and they crossed, which really confuses linemen.
He drops back, throws a little screen out there to the right side, and he's just going to go out of bounds. That's going to be another loss on the play. Is going to bring up 4th down. That ball is going to be placed from the 20 back to the 17-yard line. And so the Eagles on their first possession had a little bit of hope right there off the bat. And once they got behind the sticks, it just kept going backward.
I was watching their punter punt during the warm-ups, and with the wind, he was doing a pretty good job. Oh, he better get it off. Well,
got that off, and that took a great Eisenhower bounce. It's going to go out of bounds all the way down to about the 36-yard line.
And we roughed him. See, and that's some of the stuff that Mike will have. He'll lose his hair over.
That's what we talked about, in the in the pregame.
And the one that did it was Jake, which he ought to know better than Shane's. And it was, another kid knocked Jake into the kid. And I'm sure Shane's talking to both of them right now.
Yep. But that's going to take what apparently would be 4th and 27.
Turn it into a first down.
And it's going to move the ball up. It's a personal foul.
Yeah.
And so that'll be an automatic first down.
Yeah, and it's that kind of thing that just will make Mike and Shane and all the guys that are on special teams just pull their hair out.
So it'll be a 15-yard penalty, and that's going to bring the ball back up to the 32-yard line.
Well, is it an automatic?
I believe it is.
Yeah, it is. They changed it to, because they still had it as 4th down over there.
And so that'll be a first down for the Eisenhower Eagles there at their own 32-yard line. And they'll get this fresh set of downs to start over again. Halliburton is in at the running back position. Giles hands it off to Halliburton, and he gets swallowed up there, about 2 yards gained on the play.
LeBron Royale, along with a couple of guys from the inside. Darian Thomas is one of them. LeBron needs to be really careful doing that. Quarterback could have kept it and came out here all by his little lonesome.
This time Giles throws it out there in the flat again, and no gain on the play. Matter of fact, maybe a 2 to 3 yard loss.
That was Jake Farley closing in really quick on that and making the tackle.
The ball goes back to the original line of scrimmage there at the 32-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Actually, that'd be 3rd down and 10. He's going to come around that left side. Good job there by LeBron Royal, tracking him down from the backside.
Number 7, LeBron Royal.
Well, and he went underneath and then came around and got him, because Joe was on the other side.
Right. He picks up 4 yards on the play, takes the ball up to the 36-yard line. Is going to bring up 4th down and 6.
I wonder if they don't know that it's 4th down.
I don't know that, but I don't know what this is about. They're lined up, and they're going for it on 4th and 6, and he gets caught.
Play.
There is a flag coming in, and again, that will be another, I believe, 5-yarder. Could be more, but he did get his hand on the face mask. And Coach Goff, is that how high you want him to tackle?
No, definitely not.
Right. I could see it from up here, so I'm sure this side judge saw it.
Huh.
Just depends on whether or not they're. And it's personal foul. Face mask on the Titans.
15 yards.
Well, I'd like to say it didn't happen, but when I can see it before it happens, and before the flag comes out, I saw the guy reach in his pocket. That's going to move the ball 15 yards down the field, and another first down for the Eagles. Both first downs now coming on penalties.
Both face masks.
Yep. Well, no, one was a roughing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I got a 5-yard face mask and a roughing. So 1st and 10 inside Titan territory at the 45-yard line. Giles still in at quarterback. He takes the ball. He hands it off right there in the middle. And he gets
the dive play.
Tripped up there by number 21. That's Darian Thomas.
So they're doubling Nick Hill inside. their splits are like nothing. I mean, they're like shoe to shoe. So it makes it a little bit easier to double.
Going with tempo. Picked up 1 yard, second down and 9. LeBron Royal takes him down.
Yep.
Cuts right through the line and meets him at the corner. Takes him back to the 45-yard line. Is going to bring it up third down and 10.
We need to let the front be the front.
Yep. Trips to the left, one man to the right.
And right now they are.
Giles in at quarterback. He's dropping back to pass. He's looking over here to this left side. He's going to keep it. He's going to toss it out there. He's got a man. Oh! If he was in bounds, no, he was out of bounds, but it was intercepted there by number 5, Boston Holland, but he was standing out of bounds when the ball came down.
It was tipped.
Yep.
Off the kid that we was throwing
right.
to.
And the kid that he was throwing to really had great position. He just couldn't catch the ball.
Yeah.
So it's 4th and 10.
Let's just hope we don't do another penalty.
Right. Trips to the left, one man to the right.
Get the ball back.
He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw deep down the field. And Boston Holland is there again.
He got that one.
Yeah. It's good for stats, not so good for field position.
I hope it doesn't make any difference.
No, it won't. But
kind of like a glorified punt, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
And he's the corner to this side.
4 minutes and 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Your first quarter sponsor, Ben Osinga Insurance. For your life and home insurance needs, call Ben, 405-733-4400. The Carl Albert Titans take over on the 8-yard line for their second possession of the evening. 2 men wide to the left. 1 man to the right. Man in motion goes right to left. That's the new tight end over there on the left side now. Elijah Matthews is in the background. He's got the ball. He cuts upfield. He's across the 10 to the 15 to the 20. He's going to take it. Nobody's going to touch him. He's putting the Jets on. There's a fast guy chasing. No good. Touchdown, Carl Albert. 92 yards to pay dirt.
A 92-yard touchdown run to expand the lead to 13-0 with 4 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Guys, I don't even know if our defense had time to get their helmets off yet. They were over there walking towards the tent when he broke that one loose and did a 180 and came right back to the field.
Very good.
Keon Floranda in to do the kicking duties for the Titans.
Bo Davis snapping.
Ball is down. Jake tries to reach for it. The ball is down. And that's going to leave the score at Carl Albert 13 and the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles a 0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Client-focused, results-driven. Call J.R. Rowlett for all your real estate needs. 405-445-8971. Well, there's not much to share here. One play.
They put it back in?
Yep.
Looks like.
One play, 92 yards, 16 seconds, and Elijah Matthews takes it to the house.
I was going to mention that, when we intercepted the ball down there on, what was it, the 10?
Yes.
Around the 10. And I was thinking, well, that's just a little bit more yardage for Elijah.
Right. Well, it was. Yeah. 92. Here's your kickoff. Kickoff is brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. Make sure you call Patrick Newby at 405-733-7671 or take a shot of that QR code. The ball is taken there on the 8-yard line. He
Good
cuts
job.
back at the 20, and he is down.
We did a really good job of coverage that time. And it was a really good kick by Stephen Welch.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Lawton Eisenhower will have the ball on their own 20-yard line. Okay, so we're back on the air now, Jonathan, and so I'm going to give you just a second, but you say that the kicker was possibly injured on that last play.
Yeah, looked like a little hand injury. Seems to be fine now. He's a lot tougher than I am because I about fell to my knees when I saw it, but I think he's all right, and he's up moving around. So.
All right. So the hand was looking north and the finger was looking west?
It was looking funky.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where. It totally threw me off. I don't know which way was which.
Okay.
Adric Walker in now at defensive tackle in case of Kathan Perucci.
First down play goes over to the right side. 1 yard loss on the play, takes it back to the 19-yard line. Second down and 11. 2 men in the backfield. This time Giles hands it off. He gets hit immediately by Joe Thomas.
Somebody from the outside, too. Number 4, which is the Dustin Anderson, one of the corners.
Ball is taken back there to the 17-yard line. Another 2 yards loss on the play. Brings up third down and 13. 2 men in the backfield. Giles drops back to pass. He's going to throw it deep downfield, and he has that's Jake Farley, who is the only one in the pattern. There is a flag back here in the backfield.
Looked like holding, but
for them?
Yes, but I'm not going to be too sure about
that. Was a great interception by Jake Farley.
Holding on Lawton Eisenhower, that'll be declined. And so the turnover stands for good. That's an interception there by Jake Farley.
For number 0, Jake Farley. First and 10, Carl Albert.
I think Denham Friday's walking out onto the field right at quarterback, guys.
Good.
Okay.
Number 13, Denham Friday.
Yep, Denham Friday is now in at quarterback. There's Elijah Matthews there at the running back position. Jake Farley is going to be coming on as well.
Look for Denham. Denham is a multi-talented young man. He can throw and run the ball really well.
3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the Titans have the ball at their own 45-yard line. Friday takes the ball. He hands it off there to Elijah Matthews. Elijah cuts back towards the middle. He just keeps squeezing through. He picks up another 11 yards down to the 39-yard line in Ike territory.
Lane Sexton with a block from the outside. He's a wide receiver on this side.
11 yards picked up on that play.
Number 7, Tyler Simmons. And tailback for Elijah. Elijah probably needs a breath.
Lane Sexton out there on the wide to the left. 2 men to the right. Tight end on the right side. And there is a timeout called by the official.
He's going to go over and tell their band to be quiet. They can't. They're really not supposed to be playing during an offensive set. And that's what our group was doing too.
Right.
Has that always been a rule?
Yeah, since I can remember.
Is it kind of like the knee pad situation, certain officials?
Yeah, or make sure you pull your jersey down so that your back flap is
back flap. Yeah, it doesn't show.
Yeah. Like.
Well, here we are again. 2 men to the right, 1 man to the left. Denham Friday in at quarterback. He takes the snap. This time he's looking. He's going to throw it right over there in the middle. Good catch there by number 9. Great job by Mitchell Ziebert.
Mitchell Ziebert.
Pulling that in. And that goes from the 39 down to the 37.
Pickup of 7 yards on the play brings up 2nd and 3. Titans.
Actually goes from the 44. I'm sorry, the 44 down to the 37. Brings up 2nd down and 3. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Friday takes the snap. This time he's going to hand off right there in the middle. He's going to cut up field, and he's got the first down. That was Tyler Simmons with the run. Tyler's not real tall, but he's strong.
He reminds me of his brother a little bit. His brother was LT Simmons that played and started almost the whole year last year.
So Tyler takes it down to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for your Carl Albert Titans. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Simmons still in the backfield. Denham Friday at quarterback. He's going to hand it off to Simmons. He's got to hold up the middle, and he rushes forward, falls down there at the 20-yard line. 11 yards picked up on the play, and another Titan first down.
That was another trap play where the guard wraps around and leads through the hole. Number 17, Tyler Simmons, delayed for a second, and when he hit it hard.
Under 2 minutes now in the first quarter. Titans leading 13-0. This is their 3rd possession. They've scored on the first 2. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Simmons in the backfield. Friday takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw it out there in the flat. He's got a man across the 20 to the 15.
Oh, Mitchell.
1 foot, and Ziebert would have taken it all the way.
Yep. Good job of blocking out there by Lane Sexton, number 10.
9-yard gain on the play.
Ball is down to the 11-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Sovereign Bank's dedicated to empowering your financial goals and serving our community. 2600 South Douglas Boulevard.
They took 2 6-foot kids out at wide receiver and put 2 6'5" kids in.
There you go. Austin Johnson to the left. And Makari Johnson to the right. This time Tyler Simmons takes it straight up the field. And he picks up the first down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Simmons again for a 2-yard gain down to the Eisenhower 9-yard line.
54 seconds left on the clock here for the first quarter.
I would look to go fade, but I still see 2 high safety, so I don't know how.
Yeah, I do too.
If that's a good idea or not.
Well, maybe. No. You're right.
Double tight end set. 1 man wide to the left, 1 to the right. Friday takes the ball. He is going to fade it over there to the corner. And no, but he was covered up by a defender, and the flag comes in.
Yep. That'll be half the distance. Is that right? They're
yes.
inside the 10?
Yep. The ball should be placed down there at about just inside the 5-yard line.
Flag on the field.
And what's interesting about that is we kind of knew it, and they kind of knew it.
Right.
And they had 2 guys on him, and they had 2 guys down here on Austin, and other people are going to have to work on that.
That's right.
That's an interesting part of it.
Yep. You're putting stuff on film for people.
The chess game part of it.
Exactly.
That penalty moves the ball down to the Eisenhower.
Same formation, double tight end set. 1 man wide to the left, 1 man to the right. They're down at the 4-yard line now. 1st and goal at the 4. Friday hands it off right there in the middle to Tyler. He's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3 on the play. Takes him down to the 1-yard line.
They stopped it up pretty good right then.
Yep.
The tight end to that side was Jake Miller, a 5'10", 205-pound tight end sophomore. Good-looking kid. He was talked to about by Mike in the coaches deal.
Oh, yes.
How fast he got to a play last week.
That's right. We're going to let the clock run out. This will be the end of the first quarter where the Titans lead 13-0. We'll be back with you in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
It looks like you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. And the Titans are knocking at the door for the third time. This is their third possession. And we are in the second quarter, brought to you by Tooney Buys Houses. They buy and renovate homes. 405-353-9682. Denham Friday in at quarterback. He's going to hand the ball off there to Simmons, and he is going to get stopped right there short of the goal line, about the 1 foot line. So he goes from the 1 to the 1, but a little closer.
Well, it looked like we needed to fire out a little bit better. They've got everybody lined up inside. If Denham would have kept the ball, gone around the end, he would have scored. They're going to put the big boys back in.
I was going to say, we've got we've still got our first team line in.
Yeah. But I think they're going to put the heavy set or rhino set
right
in.
Well, Elijah Matthews comes in for the heavy set. And so he's going to push, and he's into the end zone standing up. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
They got him that time. While they're doing that, I wanted to give a shout-out to my granddaughters. My son-in-law just sent me a picture of them in front of the TV watching the ball game. And so Molly and Caroline and Ella, give your little brother a kiss for me. Good night.
There you go. Nothing better than family. We're going to wait here. Keon Floranda is on to do the kicking duties. Jake Farley had a little trouble with the ball that was on the ground. That came out there by Bo Davis in that last extra point try.
I bet this one was on the ground.
Nope. The ball is perfect, and the kick is up, and it is good. And so the Carl Albert Titans add 7 more and go on top 20-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
We're back with you here in the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your J.R. Rowlett scoring recap brought to you there. Call J.R. Rowlett at 405-445-8971. 10 plays, 4 minutes and 16 seconds. A whole lot of run there by Tyler Simmons. And Devin Friday was in at quarterback on that series. And they came in right there at the end, handed to Elijah Matthews for the 1-yard touchdown run. And the Carl Albert Titans lead 20-0.
Number 37, Stephen Welch, is kicking off. He might be able to get it into the end zone, which he did.
Just enough wind to drop it into the end zone for the touchback. Kickoff is brought to you by Patrick Newby, Farmers Insurance. Be sure and check that QR code that's on your screen or call 405-733-7671. Lawton Eisenhower, this will be their third possession of this first half. 11 minutes and 14 seconds left.
In at the defensive line is Joe Thomas, LeBron Royale, Keithan Perucci, and number 77, Nick Hill.
Ball is placed there on the 20-yard line. (11 minutes and 14 seconds). Giles is in at quarterback. He takes it, hands it off, and he's going to push forward for about 4 yards on the play.
Now that was just a little old dive play that they run. He tries to find a hole. And he found a little bit of one there, about
That is
4 or 5 yards.
That is number 28. I don't have him. Tellis Weaver.
Tellis Weaver 5'8",
is the running back.
He's a freshman.
Yep.
That's probably why you don't have it.
Did a good job there. Picked up 5 yards on that first play.
I think I went to school with his dad, so that makes me feel real old.
Did you really? Weaver?
No gain on that play.
Same name, actually.
Brings up 3rd down and 5. 15 seconds left on the play clock. 2 men in the backfield with Giles. 1 man wide to the left, the other wide to the right. Going to be a throw across the middle. Jake comes up with it.
That's it.
Jake Farley, second interception of the day down at the 30-yard line. He broke on the ball to the right and got there right in front of the receiver.
That's either good coaching or good scouting or good watching of film or whatever, because he knew that they were getting ready to, well, he didn't know for sure, but he thought they might be running a slant route right there, and he stepped right inside and got it. Great job by Jake.
Second INT by Jake Farley tonight.
And he's got great hands. I mean,
oh, yeah.
We've known that since he was a little kid.
Yep. So the Titans take over off the interception here with 10 minutes and 12 seconds left in the half, and they have the ball at the 32-yard line. A different quarterback in this time. Tyler Simmons, same response. He cuts up field, gets across the 15.
Y'all can see how quick Tyler Simmons is. He did a really good job of hitting the hole. It's a veer play, basically, off the left tackle, and he hit it hard, and away he went. What you looking for?
Well, I was looking to see. No, Denham Friday. That's still Denham Friday in at quarterback. He hands it off to Tyler Simmons for 20 yards. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. This time Friday's going to take the ball, and he hands it off to Tyler again, going to get around this left side. He's upended there at about the 7-yard line. 5 yards picked up on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 5.
We are getting to the corners, which is good for us. Not so good for them.
9 minutes and 20 seconds and ticking.
As you guys mentioned earlier in the game, there's quite a bit of a size advantage on our side, so I would assume we'd keep rocking it that way until they put some 6'3" corners in or something.
Double tight end set. Denham Friday in at quarterback. Tyler Simmons still at the tailback position. Denham turns the wrong way that time, but he's going to keep the ball. Flag down on the play. We're going to see what this flag is.
Flag on the play.
I did not see anybody move, but the flag came in quickly. It is a holding against the Carl Albert Titans.
Holding on the offense.
So that'll take the ball from the 7 and move it back to the 17.
Another one of those penalties that just probably shouldn't be made at this point in time.
So the ball is placed on the 17-yard line after the penalty, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 15. The Titans can get a first down without getting a touchdown, down to the 2.5.
2nd and 15, Carl Albert.
2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Friday takes the ball. He scrambles out to the right side. He's looking. It's just a quarterback run. He cuts back at about the 12-yard line and gets tackled there at the 10. So that's 5 yards picked up on the play. Is going to bring up 3rd down and about 8.
He ran a speed option to the right, or down the line option. His running back kind of lost pitch relationship, and I thought he might pitch it to him, but he turned it up, and he better take care of the ball when he turns it up. It looks a little loose out there.
Whole new group coming in this time. It's 3rd down and 8. Elijah Matthews comes onto the field.
Looks like it might be the heavy set.
Yep, that's what it looks like. You've got Anderson Collier over here on the left side, and Carl Albert's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. 7:58 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. The Titans currently are 3rd and 8 at the Lawton Ike 10-yard line. Heavy set. This time it's going to be number 17. That's Denham Friday. He cuts upfield. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
17 is Tyler Simmons.
That time they changed their mind in the timeout. They had put the first team heavy set on and brought those backs off and let the second group run.
And there's not a whole lot of difference. No. In that time there wouldn't.
We had that blocked really well, too. And I just think, in the words of C.W. McCoy, we had ourselves a convoy on that one.
There you go, Floronda. Good job there by Jake to pull that ball up off the grass and to get it set. And there's
flag on the sideline.
Offsides on the defense. That'll be declined.
Offsides, defense.
They checked with Coach Farley, and because we did miss that one extra point, Coach Farley just kind of waved them back and said, do it again.
So that's a dead ball.
Yeah, that's a dead ball. It's before the snap, so we have to do it again. Here we go. 7:50.
Practice for the snapper.
Yeah, absolutely. And he needs it. Right now he's put 2 in the grass.
Yeah.
Good one. Ball is up, and it's good. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 27-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. With you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titans now lead 27-0 with 7:52 left here before half. Your second quarter sponsor, Tooney Buys Houses, buying and renovating homes. We also lease and owner finance homes through the state of Oklahoma. Call 405-353-9682. J.R. Rowlett, your scoring recap. 4 plays, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That was a total of 32 yards after the Farley interception, and that ball goes into the end zone for the touchback. and took up 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Just a clean job except for a few penalties, and the Titans are continuing to move. Lawton Eisenhower will have their 4th possession of the evening here. The ball will be placed at the 20-yard line.
Just a side note, these lights look incredible, and the video board is awesome. I mean, it really, from down on the field, I don't know if you guys could tell up in your climate control press box, but
yeah, climate control.
They did a great job with these small little renos.
One of the things that we noticed in particular was just down on the field, the light is much more even all across. Good run out there.
Good job by number 5, Holland.
Yeah, good
Boston
job,
Holland,
and good job by Austin Johnson just to stay out there and turn him in. So the ball is back to the 19-yard line. 1 yard lost on the play brings up 2nd down and 11. Giles all the way at quarterback. 2nd and 11, handoff up the middle, and he's going to get taken out there by Nick Hill and a host of others.
LeBron Royale, Nick Hill.
1 yard.
Darion Thomas.
1 yard picked up on the play brings up 3rd down and 10. I don't know if Jake Farley's on the field. I don't think you want to put the ball in the air.
He should have had one last week.
Yep. Good job.
Good tackle.
Yep.
Who was?
Stayed low.
21, Darion Thomas.
Yep. And 2 yards picked up on the play, takes the ball to the 22. And so it's 4th down and 8, and they've been going on every 4th down except for the first one they punted. This time he's going to throw it out there, well overthrows, almost intercepted there by Jackson Webster.
Probably should have been.
Yep. In his hands, but couldn't bring it down.
But it's our ball anyway.
Yeah, however, again, field position says drop it.
It works out better for us right there.
You don't think when we rough the kicker, that we hurt him and that he can't punt anymore? You think that could be why they're going on 4th down? There was a guy, you remember this guy, Jonathan, over in Arkansas, that went for a 4th down every time. He wasn't going to punt the ball, didn't matter what.
Absolutely. I remember that when Coach Madden and John were at Greenwood. I actually watched that state final game. I mean, they could be pinned back inside their 10-yard line. 4th down, they're going for it.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
6:30 on the clock here for the end of the first half.
It looks like the quarterback and running back have they're going to go every 2 series.
Well, that's what we've got right here. We've got 2 men wide to the right, 1 to the left. Anderson Collier is back in the game. Elijah Matthews is at the running back position. Collier throws the ball downfield. And did it look like it was tipped a little bit?
I couldn't tell, Coach. Well, it's one of the
set a train coming through.
I thought there was a train.
Yeah. I hear a train a-coming.
There was. It was the Elijah Matthews Express.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it was.
And I think that safety had a choice to make. Either take Perucci head on or just dive at the ankle.
He chose
wisely.
Wisely.
Yeah.
2 plays, 22 yards. Ball is down. The kick is up. And it is good. And so the Titans now go on top 34-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titans now lead 34-0. Your scoring recap brought to you by J.R. Rowlett. Kickoff is brought to you by Patrick Newby, Farmers Insurance. Call Patrick Newby, 733-7671, or look at that QR code. This one's going to be a little higher. It's going to be able to be returned. It's going to be taken there at the 8-yard line, across the 15, out to the 20, down about the 23. That was 2 plays, 22 yards, and took up about 20 seconds. Lawton Eisenhower has the ball at their own 23-yard line. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. Three men wide to the right, 1 man to the left. Giles in at quarterback. He's going to take it, and he's going to get taken down in the background. That is number 7, LeBron Royal.
All LeBron right there.
Yeah, just came off this left side, took him down. It was over.
He was too quick for the right tackle.
Eisenhower 18 brings up 2nd and 15.
2nd down and 15 to go. Trips to the right. This time's handoff up the middle. And he's going to pick up maybe a yard on the play up to the 19-yard line. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 14 for the Eagles. 5 minutes and 31 seconds and counting here in the second quarter.
19, 3rd and 14.
This time it's going to be just a dive play up the middle. And he's going to pick up about another yard, maybe 2, up to the 21.
If they hold true to form, they're going to go for it again.
Yep, 4th and 12. They don't have anybody coming on.
Oh, wait.
Nope, here they go. So they are going to put the punter back on again.
I guess that answers Coach Goff's question.
There you go.
Yep, I guess he wasn't hurt. They were just doing that.
Well, he got a 1st down the last time he was out there.
That's true.
Oh. Ball is fumbled back there, and he just falls down on it, and that'll be a turnover on downs at the 5-yard line.
That might have been a reason why they didn't punt either. Although the first time he got back there pretty good.
Yep. So Carl Albert will take over possession here at the Lawton Eisenhower 5.
Joe Thomas keeps the mishandle.
4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Titans take over 1st and goal from the 5-yard line of Eisenhower.
Well, I think this is kind of turning out the way we expected.
It is, I believe.
Yeah.
You and I talked about that this morning.
Yep.
We were trying to get people to text in and so that we can have something to talk about in the second half.
Exactly. Anderson Collier is in at quarterback. Tyler Simmons is the running back. Collier takes the ball. He's looking. He's going to cut up field. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
Number 12, Anderson Collier runs it in for the Carl Albert touchdown.
Another down-the-line option, and he, just like Denham did a little while ago, he kept it and turned it up. And not much resistance right there.
Well, that took 5 seconds off the clock.
And we're getting to work on snaps.
Yes, we are.
Which is good.
Keon Floranda in to do the kicking duties. Bo Davis is the long snapper. This is what you don't want to see.
Well, they got time.
Yeah. Get in there, get down, set. Call for it. Ball's down, kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now go on top, 41-0.
Titans over Eagles.
We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titans took 5 seconds off the clock. One play, Anderson Collier takes it in from 5 yards out, and the Titans lead 41-0. We were talking a little bit off the air, but this is very much what we expected to see tonight.
Yes.
And the Titans are. This is not a matter of running a score up. They have to play ball.
I mean, you're going to keep you want to get your starter some time.
Right.
And matter of fact, the kickoff team is the same group that started kickoff. And they're going to work getting in their lanes. Going to work on him kicking it in the end zone.
Nice kick.
Really good. We've got a couple of scores, Coach.
Yeah.
Shawnee and Ardmore are playing down at Ardmore, and the score is 21-20, Shawnee.
Oh.
Another former Titan is the head coach at Shawnee.
Eagles will take over at their own 20.
So Lawton Eisenhower has their sixth possession. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, their sixth possession of the evening, starting at their own 20-yard line with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here before the half. 3 men to the right, 1 man to the left. Giles drops back to pass. He's looking. LeBron Royal.
Quarterback sack on the 3-yard line.
He's playing like him right
now. Yeah.
Royal.
I promise you, LeBron James is not here. But LeBron Royal is doing some damage in the backfield this evening. And he's going to take him down all the way back there at the 8-yard line. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 22. Trips to the right, 1 man to the left. Joe Thomas doesn't get off the field in time. But there are no flags that are put up there. That ball goes forward from the 8 up to the 11. 3 yards gained on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 22. This time Giles drops back to pass. He throws it across the middle. And I believe that Jake Farley has his 3rd interception of the game right down on the grass. And that's what they're saying. Great job, Jake. 3 interceptions on the night.
Jake should have had one last week, but there was a call. He intercepted the ball and ran it down the sideline, but there was a call before for roughing the passer. So it didn't count. So he's making up for it tonight.
So Carl Albert's going to take over with the ball at the 32-yard line. This is the 2nd time they've had the ball there at the 32. 2 men wide to the right, 2 to the left. And Lawton Eisenhower is going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Titans have their 7th possession of the first half. There's 3 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the second quarter. Second quarter is brought to you by Tooney Buys Houses. Got a lot of new speakers here in the Gary Rose Stadium.
And they're hidden, too. I can't see it.
They're quite loud. Trips to the right, one man to the left. This time Collier drops back. He's going to run out there to the right side. He's looking, throws to a man on the inside. That's Jake Farley again. He's got the hands tonight. He's going to pick up 12 on the play. Down to the 20-yard line. Carl Albert Titan, first down.
To number 2, Jackson Webster. Down to the Eisenhower 20-yard line.
2 men wide to the right, 2 to the left. Collier drops back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw deep to the end zone. He's got Jackson Webster. Touchdown, Carl Albert. Oh, no. Man on the back line. Can we see that again? Oh, man. I thought he was in.
He was out?
He was out.
Our producer
Nope, our producer. Oh, Honest Max over here.
Nope, he was out.
He was out. Second down and 10 now for the Titans at the 20-yard line.
Good throw, though. Good catch.
Absolutely. Right on the edge of the red zone. Brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Collier in at quarterback. Darian Thomas is in there at the tailback position now. 2 men to the right, 2 to the left. Collier drops back. He's going to throw it out there in the flat to Jackson Webster. Across the 15 to the 10 to the 5. And he falls forward in for the score. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
And he makes it all the way down into the scarlet paydirt for a
Good job of blocking by Austin Johnson. Again, it was just a hitch route outside, and Austin took the first threat, and he blocked him, and then there was a lineman out there also.
That's a Collier to Webster 20-yard strike. And the Titans go up 47-0 here with 3:02 left in the second quarter. Floronda in to do the kicking duties. Get a good snap, good hold. Snap was on the ground again. Jake does a good job at pulling it up, getting it there for Floronda. And the score moves. Carl Albert 48 and your Eagles 0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers. If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us.
This is why you need our number in your phone.
This could be you!
When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. That sound you hear in the background is the new projection screen that is going on, and scoreboard. It's loud. Your scoring recap is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Once a Titan, always a Titan. Use this Titan J.R. Rowlett for all your real estate needs. Call 405-445-8971. 28-second drive, 3 plays. Collier to Webster for a 20-yard touchdown.
Another nice boot.
Great job there by Welch putting it into the end zone. And that is going to bring up the 7th drive for Lawton Ike.
Okay, I've got to ask you a question. Where is the flag? I mean, it's not over there anymore because the scoreboard's here. And I can't tell where the wind's, how hard the wind is blowing now.
Yeah, well, you can look on that crane over there and see a pretty good little wind blowing.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
But from what I understand, the flag is going to go down here.
Okay, good.
When they get this new building built. So Nice little run up the middle there.
And we had a little stunt on, and they just pinned us and pulled us.
21, Darion Thomas.
And that time he's going to pick up 6 yards on the play.
2nd and 4, Eisenhower.
Up to the 26-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 4. Giles in at quarterback. This time he hands it off again. And he's going to get all the way up there to about the 28-yard line. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
Number 55, Jaden Shelley in the game now, taking the place of Nick Hill at defensive tackle. And 61, Adric Walker.
3rd down and 2. Giles hands it off. He pushes forward. He gets across the 30 for the 1st down. And that, my friends,
that's good for them.
Is very good for them. That is the first down, not by a penalty in the game.
There you go. Yeah, you can see what they're doing up front. They're doubling the 2 defensive tackles.
Giles takes off, and he's going to lose a yard. He should have just kept running towards the sideline. I think he had a little bit of room. But he's going to get dropped from the 30 back to the 29-yard line. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 11.
Again with a stop. 1 yard loss back to the Eisenhower 29. Brings up 2nd and 11.
One man wide to the left, 2 to the right. Giles takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He's going to sprint out here to this right side. He's got a man. Overthrows him. And that was intended for number 88 there.
Number 88 is Davion Brewer, 5'7", 145-pound freshman. We said they were young. They are young.
Good cover there by Dustin Anderson. 3rd down and 11. Trips to the right, one man to the left. Giles takes the ball. He drops back to pass. There's a big-time holding there. They're not going to call it.
Oh, Jake.
I thought Jake was going to have number 4. It just went over his head. And that is going to bring up 4th down and 11.
Pass is incomplete. No gain on the play.
That was a loss by the quarterback back to the 29-yard line. 2 passes, and now we're at 4th and 11, and they put the punting team on. The last time the punting team was on, the punter had to fall on the ball at the 5-yard line. We're going to see how this comes out this time. 1 minute and 11 seconds before halftime. Good snap. He's got to get the ball off. He doesn't. It gets blocked there by Joe Thomas, and the ball rolls. It stayed in. Oh, they're going to say it was just out.
The punt is blocked and tracked down by a host of Titan defenders.
So the punt was blocked. Back into the end zone.
I think that's a safety, isn't it? I don't know. Touchback, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen, maybe a long time ago. Where does that ball?
Well, we're getting ready to find out.
Yeah, if there was no possession, it's a safety.
It's a safety, that's what I thought.
Yeah, if there's no possession, it's got to be a safety because it's just like throwing the ball out the back of the end zone then. Yeah. So, with the punt being blocked.
Safety, Carl Albert.
A safety is called, and that will add 2 points, and Carl Albert will be receiving the kickoff. Yeah, there was no change of possession.
Well, they'll get to kick it off from the 20.
Right.
They can either kick off or they can punt it. Either way, but we'll have our kickoff return team in.
So do you take a knee or do you try to work on your 1 minute offense here?
That's a good question. I don't
know. It's going to be 50 to nothing.
Halftime.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I'd go to half. Yeah. But You know.
Well, then that doesn't mean we can't run this back because
right. So the score is now Carl Albert 50 and Lawton Eisenhower 0. 1:02 left on the clock. Carl Albert will be receiving the kick. They'll be kicking from their own 20-yard line. Marquise Evans and Gavin Edwards are back. Actually, just Marquise Evans is back.
Jackson Webster.
Yep.
Along with Elijah Matthews. Marquise Evans is a track star that will help Coach Cam hopefully win another state championship.
That would be very nice.
In track. Well, they'll be kicking this off. They have the option of punting it or kicking it off.
1:02 left. Kickoff is brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. Check that QR code on your screen or call Patrick Newby, 405-733-7671. Here's the kick, and it's going to go high. It's going to be caught there at the 31-yard line, fumbled there, and Marquise Evans is going to try to look for a blocker and get to the outside, gets caught from behind at the 40-yard line.
Kick is fielded by number 14, Marquise Evans. Titans take over.
His arms were a little bit far apart whenever he tried to catch it.
Yep.
Which gave a slot for it to just go right through his arms, and that's what happened.
Denham Friday.
Some young wide receivers in.
Yep, is in at the quarterback position, but Elijah Matthews is the running back. 2 men wide to the left, 2 to the right. 56 seconds. Friday drops back. He throws to the outside. Good catch. Gets out of bounds. That was number 23, Joseph Ludoff.
Joseph Ludoff.
He's a sophomore. Wide receiver, defensive back.
Gets out of bounds, stops the clock. And that moves the ball up to the 47-yard line. 7 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd down and 3.
They're on wristbands.
Yep.
So they're in their 2 minute or 1 minute in this case.
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Friday drops back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw long down the field. He's got a man to run under. Oh! Right off his fingertips. That was intended for Lane Sexton.
Lane Sexton. Got to talk with Lane today at the Feed the Titans. Talk about his dad, who I had in class, and his mom, who I also had in class. Wonderful people.
45 seconds.
I was telling him it's a good thing he looked like his mother.
Yeah. Well, the Lawton coaches and the Carl Albert coaches are headed down for halftime out of the booth. 2 men wide to the right, 2 to the left. Denham Friday in at quarterback. He's going to go out there to that right side, a little option play. He cuts upfield. He's got the 1st down and more, and he fumbles that ball on the fall. So that ball will be down at the 35-yard line.
It's one of those things I was talking about earlier. When he turns it up, he kind of carries it a little loose. I hope he doesn't. I'm sure Coach will work with him on that.
He's a nice, smooth runner, but if you don't hold the ball.
And he threw that last pass.
Beautiful
nice
pass. 2 men wide to the left, 2 to the right. This time, Friday comes over here to the left side. He's looking upfield. He's going to throw it down. He's got a man. Oh, he reached out for it, just overthrown. That was intended for number 14, Marquise Evans. 2nd down and 10 now.
26 seconds left. It's kind of hard to run to your left, square your shoulders, and throw it back.
Yeah.
But he did a really good job.
He did. Not
just
a
a little
bad
bit long.
A little long.
Both of those last 2. Just a bit outside.
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Friday in at quarterback. He takes the snap, Drops back straight in the pocket. Going to throw an inside screen, and that's Sexton. He's got it across the 20 down to about the 18-yard line. That'll stop the clock as they move the chains.
That was a tunnel screen where he comes back to the inside, and the linemen go out and block and block and block, and they got him blocked.
1st and 10 for the Titans inside the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Friday's going to take it. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got a man down to the 1, and that'll be 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. And I believe that was Marquise Evans again with the reception.
Was it?
Yep, number 14. And Coach Dunn is going to take the timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. 9.1 seconds left. Carl Albert Titan knocking at the door again. We'll be back.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. We're in the heavy set. This time it's number 21. He goes in for the score. Touchdown, Carl Albert Titans. That was taken in by Darian Thomas.
Darian Thomas on the score.
With 6 seconds left in the half, our new score. Carl Albert 56, Eisenhower 0.
That was 6 plays that time. Florande in to do the kicking duties. Good hold. The ball is up, and it is good, and the Titans now lead 57-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Let J.R. Rowlett find your perfect home today. Call 405-445-5971. 6 plays, 56 seconds, and that covered 60 yards. And the Carl Albert Titans go on top with a whole lot of great 1-minute offense there.
That was really good.
And getting out of bounds when they could, getting the first downs, getting up to the line. Just playing that was a very clean drive right there. And this time Thomas is going to let the ball drop, and it does. It goes out of bounds. 6.1 seconds. And this will be the 8th possession for the Eagles of this half. think you're going to get just a snap here.
Base play.
Going to hand it off up the middle, and that will take us to the half, where the Carl Albert Titans now lead 57-0. We'll be back with you here in just a few moments on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the band is preparing for the halftime show. So we're going to have the opportunity to see this. Your halftime show is brought to you by CK12 Designs. And CK12 is located up on Northeast 23rd and also across the street from Hideaway Pizza in downtown on Automobile Alley. Looking for that special piece of furniture for your home, maybe a custom dining table, or reclaimed mantel, or wood beams? They specialize in all types of custom furniture, cabinetry, woodworking, remodeling services. They are Oklahoma-owned and an industry leader for 27 years serving Oklahoma. Schedule your appointment today or just stop by at 8209 Northeast 23rd Street. They just have some beautiful, beautiful things that are in there. It's built to last, and they are CK12 Designs.
You know, I'm glad we get an opportunity to see this. They've been working on this show for quite a while. They work as hard, a lot of times as hard as football teams do. They get out early, and they're out there in the heat, and just like anything else. And they're very excellent at what they do.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, now forming at the center of Harris Field, the ministers of culture, the keepers of culture, and the ministers of pride, the mighty Titan Marching Band. Drum majors, are you ready? together for the Mighty Titan Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for the technical difficulties and the word salad. Before, that was your Carl Albert Titan Band performing Dawn of Life. The Carl Albert Marching Band is a consistent OSSAA superior rated and top 5 OBA finalist ensemble and is under the direction of Travis Miller, Bernie Moore.
Well, that was your Carl Albert Titan Band here on your halftime show, brought to you by CK12 Designs. Just a little bit of a recap coming into this. I'm almost a little bit
Langston's Western Wear in Midwest City. Spencer Family Dentistry.
Afraid to say this.
At a loss for words, Coach?
Yeah, actually. Carl Albert in the first half has 378 total offensive yards, and currently Lawton Eisenhower has minus 11 total offense.
Oh, bless their heart.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, exiting the field, the engineers of atmosphere.
that's really tough. I mean, that is just a tough place to be. It is. And just a few standout stats from the first half. Carl Albert obviously has put 57 points on the board. They've had 17 first downs, and as I said, have a total offense of 378. That's 214 in the first quarter, 164 in the second quarter. Rushing totals, Carl Albert's rushed for 255 yards and has passed for 123 yards. 166 of that is D'Elijah Matthews, and then 57 yards there by Tyler Simmons, and 26 yards there by Denham Friday. 5 yards by number 12, Anderson Collier. So it has been a dominating performance, I would say.
Yep, and we discussed that this morning when we were having breakfast together.
Yep.
It was exactly like you said earlier, exactly what we thought would possibly happen. When you never really know. Now's going to be the problem of getting people lined up correctly,
right?
Getting substitutes in. A lot of times coaches will say, "Yeah, well, let's let the first go for a series." Well, I don't know that Mike will do that.
Yeah.
At 57-0, I think it'll be subs all the way. We'll see.
Right.
And let me say something real quick about the band.
Yeah, absolutely.
They look in mid-season form. I'm serious.
Yes.
They look really, really good, y'all.
And their competition season doesn't even come up till October.
Until in October, yes, sir. They really did look good. They look prepared. I liked their show. The show was really nice. I hope my son was watching. He used to be the band drum major here back in like 08, 07, 08, something like that.
Well, Jonathan, I saw your light pop up here saying that you had your mic on and you were back from your being temporarily indisposed. So what do you think about this first half? Oh.
Hang on, Jonathan.
Wait a minute, Jonathan. I have to turn your mic up or you can't be heard. Now let's see if we can hear you.
You got me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the volume down here.
No, it's me.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry.
Just, they're still in their coaching right now. I know we're up, big here at halftime. But I think more so than anything, getting those young guys ready to go. I don't think there's any changes to the game plan. I did ask Coach Dunn what, if any changes needed to be made, and he just kind of looked at me and smiled. So, but I mean, you know, it's one thing to look at it on the schedule, and another thing to come out here and execute. So, very proud for the way they played so far. I mean, they cleaned up some of the things we talked about last week, and you play who's on your schedule. So you just you cheer these young guys on, and after the clock's off in the fourth quarter, get ready for Stillwater.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, right now we are listening to the brand new speakers here at Gary Rose Stadium, and it's a little louder halftime than what we've normally had. Yeah, what we normally have.
What we normally have. Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a look around the state. 6A1 is playing tonight, and Edmond Memorial is up 20-10 in the third quarter on Edmond North. That's probably a pretty good game, and that's at Edmond North. UConn is putting it to Sapulpa 33-0, and Stillwater at the half is up 48-0 over Enid. Enid again is 0-2, so they're kind of having a little bit of what we're having the week before the game. Mustang and Broken Arrow. Mustang has driven up the turnpike to Broken Arrow, and in the third quarter, Mustang has 14, Broken Arrow has 21. That sounds like a good game as well.
You bet.
Edmond,
Jinx Union score?
Jinx and Union. Jinx is destroying Union, 41-3.
Yeah.
And that's at Jinx.
That's not a normal Union team.
No, it's not. They're 0-2 this year, and
getting ready to be 0-3.
Right. So Owasso is beating Sand Springs 21-10. In another Moore war, Moore is beating Southmore 14-7. I actually expected that to possibly be a little bigger. I thought Moore might have a little more stretch than Southmore, but it's 14-7 in the third quarter.
Okay.
All right, so we're looking on down 6A2, and U.S. Grant is up 14-0 over Capitol Hill. That one's in the fourth quarter. Stillwater, I just gave you that one. Now this is a little bit of a shocker. Hayes, and I don't know is that a Kansas school?
That's Kansas school, yeah.
Okay. They're beating Choctaw 14-6, and Choctaw's number 2 in 6A2. Looking on down, Ponca City is beating Will Rogers 42-0. Putnam City against Putnam North. Putnam City's up 28-6 at Putnam North. And in our game on Thursday night, Midwest City beat Putnam West 38-0. And that kind of does it for 6A2 other than the game that we're in right now. So let's look on down at 5A and see what we've got going on down there. Claremore's destroying Ulagatolala. Springdale, Arkansas is only down by 3 to Bishop Kelly at Bishop Kelly. Newcastle is beating Blanchard 28-12. That's a good Newcastle team. They're 1-1, but that's a good Newcastle team. Skiatook is beating Memorial 28-12. Hera is beating Western Heights 42-0. Ada is up on McAllister 23-7. McAllister's having a rough year, 0-2 starting out on the season.
New head coach Jeff Craig.
There you go.
Is taking it on the chin a little bit this year. Hopefully, and I know he'll work really hard at being the best they can be down there at McAllister.
El Reno is down 10-0 in the third quarter against Weatherford, and a good game right now between Altus 2-0 and Cash 0-1, and that is at Cash. And at the halftime, Cash is leading 28-21. Altus started the season by beating Ardmore and has come out much stronger this year. Booker T. Washington has bounced back from their loss, and they are beating Tulsa Central 42-0 in the second quarter.
Ada is beating McAllister.
Tuttle and Noble. Tuttle is just pounding Noble 48-0. Southeast is up on John Marshall 21-0. I'll tell you what. Here's a score I just want to share with you because I'm I'm impressed. Guyman is beating Moreland 30-0. And we have made a lot of trips to Guyman.
We have.
And it has always been difficult. A great ball game for around here. You talked about it earlier in the broadcast, but Ardmore has jumped back up 28-21 over Shawnee. Ardmore's 0-2. And Lawton MacArthur is taking it to Lawton right now, 32-6 at the half.
Thank you.
Guys, I just saw the official talking to the TV guy down here, and it appears that there is going to be a running clock in the second half.
Okay.
Good for them.
I'm glad to hear that.
Good for them. Well, that needs to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see if we got any Class 4A scores.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Things that pop up. Broken Bow 21, Idabel 0 at half. Seminole 36, Tecumseh 14. Talacaw 24, Wagner 20, Grove 41, J 0. Miami 22, Veneta 7. Medill 12, Dixon 46. Oh, yeah. Hilldale 21, Fort Gibson 10. Ulaga Talala 0, Claremore 43. I think you already said that one.
Yep.
Jones, number 1 in Class 4A, is 29, Bethany 13. Woodward is ahead of Alva 41-0. Anadarko 14, Chickasha 8. Poto 57, Tulsa Noah 27. Stillwell 28, Keys 13. Verdigris 27, Catoosa 12. Oh, a good one. Kingfisher 14, Clinton 14.
Yeah, I saw that. And they're both 0-1, aren't they?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Kingfisher lost in overtime last week.
Right.
One of my good friends has a son, or a grandson, sorry, that plays for Kingfisher.
Well, we are getting ready to start the third quarter. The third quarter will be brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve you. In Choctaw, call 405-281-6700. And in Del City, call 405-670-3665. That'll be your third quarter sponsor, Bobby Lewis Insurance. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. We're back with you here on the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and it looks like a new team coming out on the field for the Carl Albert Titans. Keon Floranda will be doing the kickoff, and we'll do our best to get you these names in here. Gavin Edwards, Wyatt Cordray, Mitchell Ziebert, Jake Miller, Jacob Woodard, Maddox Underhill, Joseph Ludoff, 47, Braxton Jones. Number 19, Latrell Traylor. And number 83 is Josiah Nicholson. And that's your new kickoff team for the Carl Albert Titans starting this second half. They're kicking off. Keon Floranda is going to drive it back, and it goes into the end zone for the touchback. And that will be the first possession for Lawton. 11 minutes and 56 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and they will have it at their own 20-yard line.
Defensively, we have a completely new group.